Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight.
Beautiful punch to the body.
And follows up with another one.
Nice strike.
Well, he's connected on a few hooks so far here in the round, and there it is again. So every time he goes back to the well with that hook, he seems to find the tone.
He does a great job. Use hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Looks as though he's dealing with a cut above the eye here.
I mean, right away, no.
How's his opponent still standing?
This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious. So he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing. And by doing that, he's missing chances in this fight. He's wobbling now.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage right now.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
There's that left hand.
Oh!
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
I mean, it's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Just misses with that one. Oh!
Beautiful timing on display there. Nice takedown lands.
Oh, guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is. Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Nice spinning attack there and able to land to the body. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always two. And the head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Nice block there. He's got him cut now. Oh, nice right hand.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
Oh, man.
Nice combination of kicks there by Lee. And we get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Oh! Well, we got a lot of... I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
Get right here. Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps. But go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his life. Oh, my goodness.
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 52 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So the celebration is officially on. After a successful UFC welterweight title defense here tonight, he will go out the same way he came in as the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. He is your winner by knockout, and what a way to send a statement to the rest of the contenders in this division that it is going to take a monumental effort to dethrone this 170-pound king. right, so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance. And when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic. But there's no denying. He has rounded out his game. He has evolved. He's maximized the developmental time. And a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by night 6. All right, folks, here we go. All eyes are on the undisputed UFC welterweight champion. Future might be in the UFC Hall of Fame, but he certainly didn't want to hear that noise in the fighter meeting. He is focused on the present, and that is this significant challenge against the #1 contender tonight.
Yeah, he's not looking down the line. This is the guy that lives in the here and now. He told us the other day, John, that he has so many more defenses to put himself alongside the great welterweight champions, Kamaru Usman and George St. Pierre. He has got a real idea of where he wants to go, and he feels like tonight is just another step in the road to greatness.
And he's been inspired by all of those great welterweights that preceded him, Leon Edwards among them. Now it's his turn to shine on a big stage yet again. Bruce Lee steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion out of the red corner. Many of you remember his title defense not all that long ago. He won it by knockout. And most of the guys, the #1 contender. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, big knee.
Oh, nice elbow.
We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Right into side control.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly. He's posture landing. Huge ground pound. The guy has to move or the fight's going to get finished.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse. What a beautiful head kick landed. Nice. That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown. and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all. Big ground and pound.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. 2 minutes now to go in round one. Makhachev's in half guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
High-level guard pass there as he moves into half guard.
You know the guy's going.
He's going for an arm here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight. Oh, that's it, that's it.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. Watch the armbar, but watch the armbar here. What a tight armbar. All he's got to do now is get his hips into the back of the elbow to get the finish.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Well, the striking current continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs. All right, so let us now check out some.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway.
Now we'll end solid punch.
Good job defensively. And straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, plus, you gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he's motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Nice running attack to the body lands for him. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner that caught his attention.
Oh, I mean, he got hurt bad. To see him still standing, that just goes to the comfort that he has if he's still standing after taking such a damaging shot.
Well, taking on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, it's in the night, that one landed right on the spot. Oh, nice body shot.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Lee's going for the sub here.
Now tight, there it is. The armbar is almost locked in. He's got to be very patient if he wants to get a finish and not lose his position.
Good work.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I got to stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
And he's back up. Look for him to throw that overhand here again.
Great setup. That was a nasty high kick.
Lee's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Oh, and he gets the takedown there. Too easy, Chief.
Too easy. He has impeccable timing on these takedown attempts.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Got it very tight.
Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Oh, man, how many shots to the head can we and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Oh, that's right hand.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, we head back to the stools, and hopefully this is not the end of the fight, but I don't have to tell you fans out there, the swelling on the face has gotten extreme, and I do believe this fight could end at any moment. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Swing up over the top, and this fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Oh, he's back in the clinch. Look for him to get that right hand busy.
All right, so the damage continues to be doled out. And I think a lot of fans watching at home would probably like to see the referee call on the dot.
And that's very rare, because fight fans want to see violence. But right now, you have seen it. This guy is beat. This guy is battered. He doesn't have much more. He has not done the right things to allow for himself to win this fight.
All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
Yeah, that's going to do it. All right, fans don't like it, but he was rendered essentially a one-eyed fighter, and that is the end. It goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage.
Well, he looks upset at the doctor's decision, but in time, he will accept that this is probably better for his fighting future.
Got to play better defense. All right, so this one goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage. And Daniel, we will re-rack some of the replays here. A lot of damage sustained and a lot of swelling in that facial area.
You know, his toughness should never be questioned after watching this. Every time he got hit on that swollen part, you knew the pain that he must have felt. But hats off to his opponent for causing this damage and making sure he kept going to that area in order to get this fight stopped.
All right, Bruce Buffer now inside the octagon has the official decisions.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, so a lot of people like the challenger tonight, but it goes to the champion. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight king, and going to take a big effort, I would think, to dethrone this guy.
Yeah, he is just a great fighter. He does everything so well, and the confidence that he brings.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. He won his last fight by TKO, and a lot of pressure on him to do the same here tonight. This is one of the more powerful champions. The biggest shots like this. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It's going to be over very soon. That was in the clear.
That is it!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 33 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.